Welcome to the 8-week update video of Seal and Shine versus Graphene Flex Wax versus Hybrid Ceramic Spray Wax. In the last video, the 6-week update, we started to see that there's a little bit of a difference now between the ceramic and the other two. So now at the 8-week period, so just about 2 months, we'll see what the difference is. Weather's been decent here. Temperatures haven't really gone above 25 degrees Celsius and has rained quite a bit. And like I said before, for those who are new to this test, this is a daily driven vehicle that gets parked outside all the time, and we did all the full prep work before applying 2 coats of the product 24 hours apart. Let's do a before water test now. I'm just gonna get it washed. So what I'm using today to wash the car is Extreme Solutions Extreme Suds. The shampoo itself is pH neutral, but like someone mentioned in one of the comments in one of the previous videos, because I'm not using deionized water, the bucket here is going to match whatever my whatever the pH level of my sort of water's at. So probably close to pH neutral, but just off a little bit on the alkaline side, I would imagine. I like to spray them from both sides just to see if there's any difference. And just because it's resorted to sheeting now does not mean that either one of these are dead. I just think the hybrid ceramic wax is holding on a little bit better than the other two. The Seal and Shine's a little bit of a surprise for me, to be honest with you, because I've gotten at least 3 months out of it in the past of actual water beating, but who knows, this car also gets driven a lot more than my daily driver does, and that's a huge factor, right? I forgot to mention to you guys how many kilometers the car had on it before, but since the start of this test, it's averaged about 50 to 60 kilometers per day, so you guys can do the math. But mileage matters when it comes to these sort of tests. So I'm going to do a few more tests, including flooding the panel. A viewer suggested that I flood it by taking the nozzle off. Only reason I didn't do that in the past was because I had all these quick disconnects and stuff, but as you can see, it's starting to leak, which is kind of annoying, so I'm going to have to figure that out. So for this one, I'll take it off, but do a quick mist just to see what has the best water beating. A little bit of a close-up of each section just to kind of see how the water beads are doing. The contact angles are not really the greatest at this point. I mean, you can tell that the beads are there, but they're okay. These water beads kind of remind me of what old school Carnauba waxes used to do back in the day, but as you can see, definitely not as tight and round as it were when we freshly had applied these products. I'd call the water bead test a draw. That's definitely this one again. Well, there you guys have it. I mean, it's pretty clear that the fastest sheeter is the Hybrid Solutions ceramic spray, followed by these two, which to me are pretty much even. I can't really tell the difference. But the fact that you can almost pretty much dry the entire panel tells me that at the 4-week mark, or sorry, the 8-week mark, 2 months in, all three of these are still hanging on. And I would call it Seal and Shine and Graphene Flex Wax pretty much tied. And Hybrid Ceramic is holding on a bit better than the other two. But you guys let me know in the comments below what you think. And maybe make a suggestion, because I think this test is probably coming to an end within another month or so. Give me some suggestions on what 3 products you want to see again on this car. Because I think I am working on getting a test panel too for torture tests and whatnot. I just don't want to do torture tests on a daily driver such as this. So this is just going to be the daily driven test. And then we'll have, my body shop's got a vehicle right now that is going to get a hood replacement. So I should have a hood pretty quick for torture tests and stuff. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you would suggest in terms of a torture test. We can do ceramic coatings. We can do spray ceramic coatings. I was thinking maybe something to do with bead maker, topper, and another type of silica topper type of thing to see what's the best. But let me know. And with that, guys, thanks for watching. That was the 8-week update. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Here's some bonus footage for those that decided to stick around. Last week I posted a video about the Armor All ceramic tire coating, and this is the rear tire. And in that video I mentioned that at the time of the recording the coating was a week old. So this is the tire that had the hyper dressing on it, and this is the tire that had the Armor All on it. I'm not sure how well it reflects on camera, but after 2 weeks since application, we've had several rainfalls and there's been a maintenance wash. The Armor All, in my opinion, is holding up a lot better. As it should. I mean, as it should. Hyper dressing is just a water-based dressing, so it should definitely outlast that. This was the side that I just sprayed it on, I believe, and didn't knock it down with a microfiber towel. Now let's go to the other side. This is the side that I sprayed on and then knocked it down with the microfiber just to level it out a bit more. It still looks pretty good. And that's the hyper dressing. So overall, I would say it's doing a lot better than the hyper dressing. Figured I'd give you guys a quick 2-week update rather than making a whole dedicated video to this. Thanks for watching.